Beneath the beautiful blue waters of Monterey Bay lies a geological feature as majestic as the Grand Canyon. Just offshore of Embari in Moss Landing, California, Monterey Canyon provides our researchers quick access to the deep ocean and the chance to observe the amazing creatures that live there. If we were to drain Monterey Bay, we would see the main canyon channel meandering for over 470 kilometers.
Everyone, my name is Kristen Husted, and I have been delivering messages for the past 2 weeks on channeled messages or divine messages from Sophia, who is the wisdom of ages, who is the feminine essence of the Holy Spirit. What Spirit is telling me to tell you in order to maybe help save lives. So with that being said, December 1st, I went into meditation, and then it said there will be a great rift in the earth, a great rift that will swallow up cities as if they never existed. And it went on to say primordial waters will come up out of the ocean. And I have gotten this before, but I never got such specific information. You ask about the heavy moments that are upon society, and we say all will be okay. Yes, the earth will go through a grand rift soon. We say soon. We mean in your earthly month of February. California will be no longer. Cities will fall into the ocean as if they never existed before. Land masses will change, and the earth will swallow up old cities in order to rebuild new ones. The earth's topography will change, and a grand renewal will be upon the land. The earthquake will happen in San Francisco on February 18th. The light must be spread. The timelines must collapse, as this event will wipe out cities as if they never existed. Many millions will lose their lives, but only those who have chosen to do so. You see, it is all part of a grand plan to rebirth a new civilization. It will be in San Francisco, a massive rift on February 18th.
Thank you all for being here. If you're new here, you're just jumping in, or you're wondering who the heck is this guy, I'm your host, Stefan Burns, geologist, geophysicist, space weather guy, your cosmic bro, here to help you understand what is happening with the Earth, our star, the sun, our solar system with the planets, interstellar space, cosmos, all that and more. Hey everyone, geophysicist Stefan Burns here. There is a big risk of there being a high magnitude earthquake striking California in the immediate near future, this being a magnitude 6 or greater event, even potentially going to magnitude 7, though I think magnitude 6 to 6.5 is the most likely range, and I think it's more likely to occur in Northern California if it does versus Central or Southern California, specifically looking at the San Francisco Bay Area. And so that is not a good sign. And then there are a bunch of other factors which we will go into. But to start off, just really quickly to mention it, because this is very rare, we just had a doomsday fish wash up off the coast of Monterey. And these are known as doomsday fish because of Japanese folklore and legend associating these oarfish washing up with high magnitude earthquakes and tsunamis. So basically really powerful natural disaster.
Doomsday fish, once in a lifetime sea creature encountered in Monterey Bay. This article is being read by an automated voice generated by Everlit. When Ted Judah goes scuba diving off the coast in Monterey Bay, he normally swims at the surface to the area above the dive site and then descends. But on the morning of December 30th, the water was exceptionally clear as Judah swam out from Meccabe Beach. There is something really amazing down here. A Monterey Bay Aquarium marine biologist would later identify it as a juvenile king of the salmon, a rare ribbon fish that spends most of its time at around 3,000 feet. Very few humans have seen the unusual and mesmerizing fish alive, but when someone does, it tends to stir up both a lot of excitement and due to a Japanese legend about ribbon fish sightings portending earthquakes and tsunamis, some amount of trepidation. For Judah, though, it was an entirely blissful experience and a crowning event of a life centered around the ocean.
So with that, we're going to get into our super thanks questions from the live streams thus far. I'm Anna. I'm in California. Will all of California be flooded, or will it be mostly coastal cities? My family's in Long Beach. I'm in Lancaster. I love Guy and support her much needed release. Yeah, I mean, we don't know at the end of the day what's going to happen, but I think it's a bit of a myth that California is all just going to flood, sink into the ocean. There is, some evidence that there can be subsidence at geologic scales. So, I mean, we saw that with Port Royal with a big earthquake in the 1600s. It was like a big magnitude 7.5, and 75% of Port Royal in Jamaica sunk beneath the ocean. But for all of California, we're talking like a massive earth event. And this isn't going to happen probably in one day, but maybe happen over a long period of time. At the end of the day, I don't know, but this is one of these internet things that floats around that gets people freaked out, and half of it's attached to people hating California because there's a lot of Democrats that live there, and they hate liberals because they hate themselves, and so they want them all to die and drown a terrible, wicked death because they're wicked people, and that's what they get pleasure from. So it's just a stupid thing. You don't have to be worried. If you're doomed, you're going to be doomed.